Welcome to another Daily Dose of Greatness Quest. I'm Trevor Crane, and today we're going to talk about the first step to publishing your book. I'm excited about today because I have a new program coming out called Instant Book Money Machine. I made a quick video for it yesterday. I know you're going to love the show. This is going to be a great program and course, and I want to give you the first step today, just in a quick message to you. So enjoy.
Cowboy.
Welcome to a Daily Dose of Greatness Quest with your host, Trevor Crane, my daddy. He is going to help you take your life and business to the next level.
Here I come to save the day.
Trevor Crane here, 11-time #1 best-selling author and the founder of Epic Author Publishing, coming to you live every day so you can plug in every day to build your ideal business so you can live your ideal life.
If my daddy can do it, then anybody can do it because he's a weirdo.
You're supposed to make me sound cool. Okay, so welcome back. I want to take you upstairs into my war room, into my office and training zone where I'm actually creating the program. And so if you're listening to this on podcast, I want you to go, or just on audio, I want you to go and make sure that you check out the video for this. Go to trevorcrane.com to check out all of our episodes, or go to trevorcrane.tv to check out the YouTube channel. So real quickly, behind me, I have a top 10 reasons why I think you should publish a book. And today, hold on, let me do this. I'm going to set up my camera here. Today I had a conversation with a new potential client, or new client actually, and he's really excited about getting his book done. He knows that the time to get it done is now. And that's actually the most important first step. So recently I had some people requesting on my podcast that I start giving you more tactical things that you can use in your business and to help you promote and publish. So that's what we're going to be going over. And I'm really excited because, hold on one second, let me grab something. I'm really excited because over the next 10 days, we're creating this new program called Instant Book Money Machine. And you're going to get access to this really quickly. So today I'm going to tell you about the conversation I just had. So my new friend and new client called me up, and everybody is facing 3 different circumstances where you might want to write a book now. We went into these top 10 yesterday, but I want to give you the context of whether or not you are one of these 3. You can go ahead and decide who you are. So I asked him 3 questions when we do a quick conversation on the phone call. And he had a 15-minute call with me. I do very few of these right now. I only have a few spaces each week where I do a phone call with someone. In this case, we talked for 15 minutes that turned into 30. This is why I'm not doing a lot of live calls or free coaching calls like this. But we did a free coaching call, and I asked him where he was at, why it's so important for him to get a book done now, because that's what he wanted to focus on. And then where's he going? Like, what does he want next? These are the 3 core questions that we cover in our 15-minute session. And basically, he's 2 out of the 3 that I'm about to give you right now. We found out where he was. Like, he's doing really well. He's already a total badass at what he's doing, but he's also bored. So he's in an industry doing really well, but he's not inspired. Like, everything he does professionally to make money and get paid is boring him. And he's like, it's good and it's paying the bills and I have this big house and I want to go ahead and do it. But the next level of my business and my brand needs to be something that I am impassioned about. I am really great at, and he started acknowledging it. So here's the 3 things. Are you bored? Are you a total badass? Now, he was both. He was bored with a little bit of what he's doing, and he knows that he needs to get his book done now because he knows he's a badass, but it's time to unleash his badassery on the world. And so I was trying to ask him questions to find out why it's so important to get started now. And I'm going to give you the 1 first step of getting your book done and publishing before I'm done with this. Okay, so my first question for you is, are you bored with where you are right now? What's your reason why it's so important for you to get a book done and get a book done now? And he knows that what he's doing right now is not firing him up. It's good. It's not great. He wants his life to be great. And so he decided to take his first step in working with Epic Author Publishing and having us help him create his plan and get his book done. Like, that's the goal, is to get his book done and his message out there. But my question for you is, are you bored with what you're doing? And are you looking for something else? And do you know that inside of you you, you are a total, utter freaking badass. Because if you do, then you probably need to get your book done in a way that will do this. And I gave him these 3 things. I talked about it yesterday on this top 10, is that what getting your book done can do for you is give you clarity around a message that connects with a core audience, around a core purpose that you have that you want to get out there into the world. So he wants to get clarity around a message that will connect with his ideal target audience. And then it'll help him convert them into such a way that he can make a difference in their lives and make a difference in his own life. And so are you bored? Are you a total badass? Or here's another potential mover for you. And we covered 10 reasons why you might want to do a book right now, but I'm giving you the most important first step today. And I'm giving you the categories of bored, badassery, or are you broke? Are you in a situation where maybe you're not broke? You could either be broke or you could just be not happy with the amount of money that you're making right now. And it's time to sell the course and the program and the coaching and the consulting and the speaking and the launching your new business and brand that's going to help you make new income. So maybe it's a money issue and you want to make more money. And if you followed any of my stuff, you know that the money, I don't believe that the money is in the book itself. The book is a tool. It's the first step. It's one of the things that opens the door for you to go ahead and give most of your awesomeness. But learning how to write the right book fast, and the right book is the key here, which is another one of my books I wrote called How to Write the Right Book Fast. But it's the core of what I hold your hand with. And the first step in helping you publish a book is one word, and it is to decide. It is to decide to look in the mirror and say, that's it, I've had enough, I'm going to do it. Whether you're bored, broke, or a badass, I don't know which one it is. Maybe it's a combination of all, and you are not broke, but you want to make more money. I don't know who out there does not want to make more money. I had one of my clients hired me one time, and he had a $100 million company, and he told me that he only wanted to hire me to help him with his marketing and get his messaging right and build his brand, but he didn't want to make money, which we ended up finding out, it took us like 2.5 months to figure it out, was a lie. He didn't know he was lying. He thought that's what he wanted, was to just get his message and brand out and everything. But everything we talked about, if it didn't actually monetize and he wasn't making a profit, he wouldn't approve it. There was something inside of him that said, yeah, we could do that, but I'm going to lose money. I don't want to do things that are like his business. He couldn't take his business hat off and just say, I'm going to do this and lose money. Like, who wants to do that? So maybe you're in a position where you want to create new income. Well, then writing a book is what's right for you. Your message matters, and your message matters to other people, to the right people that you want to help, that can help you forward their mission and your mission. So have you decided? See, most people never publish because they don't decide. Most people don't write their book. Most people don't finish their book. Most people won't get it done because they fail to do this. Now, I'm about to create a program, and this was phase 1 of like just an introduction and bonus video for it. And if you saw yesterday's podcast, you see I did this live, or I did this just right here in my studio. And I wanted to give it to you as a bonus on 10 reasons why you should publish your book. But right now, my action step for you now is to decide, are you bored, are you broke, or are you a badass? And maybe it's a combination of all. Maybe you're not really thrilled with what you're doing. That's the bored part. And you know you want to make more money. That's the broke part, or the part that says, you know what, I do want more. Because like I said, even my friend with the $100 million company wanted to make $250 million. He wanted to turn that into $1 billion. And there's always another level of your growth and of your giving. So are you bored, are you broke, or are you a badass? And then just decide that for today. And yesterday's podcast, I asked you to write down your own top 10 of why you believe it's important for you to publish a book. But today, just in making sure you make the next step, the first step of getting your book done, I'm giving you an insight into the instant book money machine, is that you decide to do it and you come up with your reason why. What is your one reason? Is it you're bored, you're broke, or you're a badass? And for my new friend and client, I'm not going to mention names right now. I'll give his first name. His name's Chris. And he's totally kick-ass. And he just invested in himself to go ahead and get this message out to the world. And he said he'd talked to a lot of other publishers and a lot of other people that could help him put his message down in a book form and get a message out, but he doesn't want to have 10,000 books sitting in his garage that he doesn't know what the frickin' hell to do with. Instead, he wants to get the right book out that positions the next decade of his life that he is passionate about. And that's what he sees. I asked him a question about where he wanted to go a year from now, and he talked about how he's living his purpose, and now he's starting to make the amount of money he's making now, doing things he likes but doesn't love. He wants to start doing things that he loves and building that ideal business so that he can live his ideal life. And for him, he said it was about having the flexibility and freedom to spend time with his family. But what a phenomenal definition of success. To be able to create enough financial abundance, to clarify his message, to make a difference, and to monetize his message in such a way that he can spend time doing what he's passionate about, and then make enough money to have the freedom and flexibility to do what he loves doing, which is hang out with family and make a difference and feel like he's living his life's purpose. So I don't know which of those it is for you, but please make sure you're tuning in here every single day on a daily dose of Greatness Quest so that you can find out the next level of publishing and marketing and other things that are cool. I'm going to have my daughter contribute to one of my next podcasts, whether it's the next one or the next one. I'm not really sure which one it's going to be, but she's going to talk to you about her steps and what she thinks you need to get done to publish your book and get your message out there and make a difference. My daughter's 11. And she has 10 number one best-selling books. We have 2 more books coming out. We're teaching another workshop this next weekend. She's going to write another book. My daughter's 11 years old, and before she turns 12, she's going to have at least 13 number one best-selling books. So you can probably learn a few things from her. She's really cute and funny. So I think you'll like that podcast. But tune in here. Tune back in. Give us some love on iTunes. Give us some love on YouTube. Make sure you leave a comment if you've got any questions. The Instant Book Money Machine is going to be completely cool. I can't wait to give that to you. And if you're enjoying this podcast and you're getting any value out of it whatsoever, we've created some karmic debt, you and I. I am giving to you. I'm giving to you everything I possibly can. I'm going to show up here every single day and do that for as long as I can take it. And I would love for you to go ahead and share this with somebody else who could use this and value this. I could have done today's episode on an audio, which was my plan. But I figured I would look you in the eyeballs and connect with you and let you feel my passion, even though I'm wearing a Griswold's Family Christmas shirt today. Okay, I'm not trying to make this perfect. I'm just trying to make this freaking awesome for you to help you. So look me in the eyes, connect with me, give me some love on social media. Give me some love by sharing this with somebody that you think would benefit from it, because they're going to get nothing but awesomeness here for as long as I can stand to do it. All right, so I'll see you tomorrow, another daily dose of Greatness Quest. To get even more awesomeness, which means all my best stuff, download my app by texting Trevor to 36260. It will show up right on your cell phone. Just text message the word Trevor to 36260. Talk to you soon.